Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to another YouTube video. Today we're going to be doing a mid-drop skin fade, but before we get started, I do want to thank my boy Julian for being my model today. But with that being said, let's get right into the mix. Right here, I'm brushing the hair down right before I set my first guideline with my trimmers. I do use my fingers to indicate what a low, medium, or high fade is. Since it is a medium skin fade, I'm going to go ahead and use 2 fingers slightly above the ear. After I set my first guideline, I'm going to go ahead and follow with my Wahl senior clippers with the lever open. Something to keep in mind is you always want to flick out with the clipper. I typically go an inch or half an inch above my previous guidelines. Next up, I am going to set up my next guideline with a number 1 with the lever open. And like I said earlier in this video, always remember to flick out with your clipper. Next up, we're going to go ahead and use a number 2 with the lever closed to set up our next guideline. With this number 2, I am trying to flick into the top of the hair. After the number 2, we're going to go ahead and start erasing these lines. First, I do like to start with the shaver. And if you look closely, I do leave a small line between my shaver and my trimmer guideline. To erase this guideline, I use my shaver. As soon as I touch the guideline, my movement of the shaver is down. After that, we're going to go ahead and use the 1.5 guard to blend in the line in between the number 2 and the number 1 guard. My clipper lever is open right now, but as you can see, there's not really much of a difference that it's doing. So I'm going to go ahead and use the 1.5 guard again, but this time with the lever closed. Alright, next up what we're about to do is go ahead and erase our second guideline with the 0.5 guard with the lever open. And for starters, I normally have either a brush or a comb in my other hand at all times. Next up, we're going to follow it up with the same half guard, but this time with the lever closed. Also, as I go by with the lever closed, I do like to reopen it just so that I get rid of the darker spots. And as you can see here, we have our very first guideline still, and one of the other ones that I'm about to get rid of with the number 1 guard with the lever closed. After we get rid of that guideline, we're going to go ahead and move to the very first guideline. Don't worry guys, we're almost done. This time no guard with the lever closed. Let's get right into it. So what I like to do is open my lever little by little, meaning after I go to that guideline with the lever all the way closed, I open it up just a little bit, maybe even halfway if you want to, and just go through the guideline again. And you repeat the process all the way up until the guideline is fully faded out. And like I said before, if there's any little dark spots under where I'm passing my clipper, I do go back, close the lever just a little bit, and lighten those areas. And after lightening all the little dark spots, I move on to removing all the excess hair on my client's face. And after removing the excess hair, I move on to the shape up. I start with the temples, as you can see here. And after the temples, I move on to the hairline. I personally like to start in the middle and like to work my way out. And after using my trimmers, I move on to the straight razor. And with my level 3 shaving gel, I start with my straight razor and I start at the temples. And this is just some premium content for you guys. If anyone is starting to use the straight razor, always remember to pull the skin the opposite way. For example, if I'm passing the straight razor down, pull the skin up. After finishing up my last touches on the eyebrows, here are the results. This mid-drop skin fade. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And with that being said, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and let me know what content you guys want to see next. Big shout out to my boy Julian. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I would really appreciate it.